Hey, welcome to the Attic Mana Dad here. It's the channel where we play what is good in Magic, mostly on Arena. They just added Quick Draft for WOE, Joey Lawrence's favorite format, Wilds of Eldraine. We've got a Blossoming Tortoise, Mythic, as our rare. I think I'm just going to draft this. One of the ways you can build up your collection is doing Quick Drafts, never passing a Mythic. But this is a good card anyway. Not all abilities are relevant. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you mill 3, return a land from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. So it's 4 mana, probably going to ramp you at least once. Activated abilities of lands cost 1 less to activate. Land creatures you control get +1. Maybe we can get the thing that makes a land into a 3/3. That's a common. I heard the Lords of Limited talking about this deck where you just kind of draft everything that's the best, like these adventures, and put it all together with some fixing, green-based things. Oh, well, or we could just take Imidane's Recruiter, the Mythic Uncommon. Apparently the bots don't know not to pass that. They took the rare here. Every pack has an enchantment in it. This one has Spreading Seas. The Balloon is Gatekeeper. We'll just find out what the bots are passing around. Might be... So here's Brave the Wild. So this is what you want to take highly, but I'm betting the bots don't take this very highly. On the other hand, what would we take instead? We got... Picklock Prankster is pretty decent. Hollow Scavenger is very good in green. Scarecrow Guide can definitely be played in this deck. I guess I'll take the Brave the Wilds. I doubt that the bots would. I bet the bots would let us wheel that, but that's okay. So bots do let pass Copy Enchantment, at least to pack 3 here. Not that great of a limited card. Can be a powerful card in certain formats. Spellscorn Coven seems decent. Anything better? It looks like the bots are passing a lot of blue, so we might kind of steer into a green-blue based thing. And here's Return from the Wilds. So the thing with this deck is we're going to want to prioritize stuff that will get us food, probably. Anything that can gain us life. So the Genealogist is good. Leaping Ambush has a decent win rate, although it's not played in many decks. Diminisher Witch. If you bargain it, you get a cursed roll. We already have 1 fairy. The other thing is we could take Hatching Plans now and prioritize bargain cards. Cheap bargain cards. We've already got 1 with Brave the Wilds. Let's try that. We'll see. See how that goes. The Witch Stalker is probably pretty good if we're trying to defend ourselves. I do like these other cards, but I think for this deck, we don't get run over by the aggro decks. And then we get a Threadbind Click, pick 8. Also a Ruby Daring Tracker is here. Fell Horseman is good value. Scream Puff will be good in our deck. And I think Evolving Wilds, just to help fix us here. Tempest Heart comes back. There's yet another Evolving Wilds. And there's a Toadstool Admirer. That can be good if we're ramping a lot. We can just pump a lot of mana into it. We'll take the Scarecrow Guide. And what do we feel about the Aquatic Alchemist? What's the sorcery or instant? Do we have any powerful sorceries or instants yet? Just Brave the Wilds, which is not super powerful, but worth considering if blue is our secondary color. And I think we'll put Spider Food in the sideboard and Leaping Ambush in the sideboard. So green looking fairly open from the bots. We get a Song of Totentans. Fantastic card. And we'll be happy to splash it. Princess Takes Flight, also a great card. Tempting Apple, good in any colored deck here. And let's see. So we got another Witch Stalker. I do like the Hamlet Glutton. On the want to stabilize thing, there's also Feed the Cauldron. As long as we play it on a turn, we get a food. Could be good for stabilizing. There's Quick Study. Witchstalker Frenzy is pretty strong too, and we know we want to play red, right? Because we got Immodane's Recruiter and Song of Totentans. We just take the removal over the Hamlet Glutton. Let's see if we can wheel the Hamlet Glutton. I'm not sure we can, but Curse of the Werefox. I don't know if that's great for us. Ginger Brute is at least bargain fodder / gains us, can sacrifice to gain some life. Rat Out and Flick a Coin are also really high win rate cards. I'm thinking we're looking like we're green with a red and then splash a bunch. We got Blow Off Steam. We got the Crystal Grotto. Yeah, let's just take some of these adventure cards. Take Balloona's Gatekeeper. What do we take? Prophetic Prism, maybe? We need to be sure we can hit our splashes. Candy Trail. A good blocker in green. Yeah, we got the Worm and we got the Scavenger. Both would be good for our deck here. The Scavenger has the higher win rate, so I guess we'll take the Scavenger. Although in this deck might change the win rates of certain cards. We can take Return for the Wilds number 2. Does make food. And the Verdant Outrider. Better than just taking the apple. We can get enough bargain cards. The apple will be pretty good. Cheap bargain cards. So the Witch Stalker comes back. We don't wheel. Was it the Hamlet Glutton? Not super surprised about that. So turning stuff into a 1/1, I guess that's at least removal. Hey, and we get Brave the Wilds comes back. Pick 12. As I suspected, the bots are not taking Brave the Wilds very highly, which will be to our advantage. Rankle's Prank. This is a strong card. A little hard to splash. We got Stone Splitter Bolt. More like what we're trying to do. There's also Grabby Giant, which makes treasures. And is good in the late game. I'm going to take Bolt. Because it can be also a 1 mana bargain. You can deal 0 damage or double 0 damage. We've stolen something with the Tempting Apple. Woodland Acolyte is pretty good. You can get 2 of these, you can loop them. I figured that out in a previous draft. Get Conceal Witch, Baronati. I wonder if Tanglespan Lookout is actually better for us. Oh, but there's Utopia Sprawl? Oh my. I want all these. Would the bots take Utopia Sprawl? Do they know the limitations of it? I feel like the bots might take it too highly. Take the Beanstalk Worm. It takes their Armont. Again, we're just prioritizing adventures. Gonna try to win through. Take the Crystal Grotto for more fixing in the land slot here. Okay, Forced Fruition is a funny card. Oh, I really want to play that. I could take another Tempest Heart or another Brave the Wilds. That ups our bargain count. Yeah, I'll take the Brave the Wilds, even though I came back pick 12, which is like one pick less than this. But if bots are in green, but are they in green? So quick study here. Got Sky Beast Tracker at 4 and Blossom Tortoise at 4. Alright, I'm going to take Brave the Wilds. Maybe a mistake. And take another Scarecrow Guide, I guess. I have trouble cutting this deck down. Candy Trail will keep us alive. Knight of the Sweet's Revenge. So this 4 mana, and there's foods we control have tap to add green, and then we can sacrifice it and give creatures an overrun effect for big mana. Not that excited about that. Whereas there's a Balloonist Gatekeeper. We don't have one of those yet. Johan Stopgap. Definitely looks like the bots are letting us have blue. The weakest color. I think the bots are trained on like the first week in the format's data, and they rarely update them. Battle Garb is a secondary color, but I guess we'll just take the freeze in place. I have a feeling we're going to be cutting anything blue that's not like an adventure card. Probably the Aquatic Alchemists. Draw 2 cards. We might keep Quick Study. The Bestial Bloodline. Alright, we got a lot of cuts to make. I think we got enough top end big chonkers. Really, our Beanstalk Worm is the biggest one. We're just gonna have to try to win. So let's start cutting. Don't have the best instants and sorceries to put back. I think we got there with bargain for hatching plans, maybe. Is that better than just running quick study, a couple quick studies? Probably not. Yes. Double Return from the Wilds. This Candy Trail could be on the bubble, depending. Redbind Click, we like that. Transmuter. Okay, let's see what happens when we cut all of these. We can maybe cut some lands with Brave the Wilds too. Let's cut 1, 2, 3 islands. Go up 1 forest. Okay, that leaves us with 4 cuts to make. 2 Witch Stalkers. I don't have a lot of ways to activate them. They're just kind of there as roadblocks. But 1 quick study at least. Maybe cut 1 Return from the Wilds. Might be kind of a bad hand if we just get a bunch of Return from the Wilds. Cut the Transmuter, maybe. Now we're looking at one last cut. Got a Witch Stalker. Mundaine's Recruiter we want to hopefully cast on 5. Got a Scarecrow Guide. I do like having all the fixing though. It'll be experimental. Full power. I think last cut could be the quick study. All right, make your predictions. I think we're gonna get, and we'll go to the matches. Playing 5-color full nonsense here. Seems like a keepable hand. Turn 2, we can ramp. Hopefully okay. Opponent's not off to a fast start at least. Do they have a 2-drop? Black-red, that's a fast deck. We are on the draw. Wow, okay. They're off to a slow start for their colors. We're going to be able to Rampadoodly. Witch's Mark, okay. Playing without the getting the Wicked Roll ability. They ditch Seated Witch, so they're just trying to hit land drops. Like they kept a dicey hand. Thinking Return from the Wilds. Grab a land. Do I make a 1/1? Make a food. I think I'll make a food. So what do we need? We need black. That current stuff. Next turn we can drop a 5/4 reach. They don't have double black. So I guess they could have the cut in, is it called? Deal 4. Or the uncommon deal 5. They flick a coin just to go face. Let's make a treasure. Okay, now they have double black. I want to get a bargain card to use with this Tempting Apple for whenever they actually put a creature down. So for 3 mana, we can bounce a spell back to their hand. We'll just do the worm. So we'll just do the worm. They got the removal, they got the removal. We go with the Totentans. And Party Crasher, okay. So they're Mardu. Mardu. Okay, we got the We got the combo here. Let's steal Ash. And then if I bargain Ash now, just attack with Ash. It's hard. Bargain. Target a land. Oh, we can't sacrifice Ash though, can we? Bummerino. Forgot that combo only works on like tokens and stuff. We'll get red mana. Trigger Celebration. Trying to decide whether they want to attack here. They kill the forest. We get them down to 3, we win. Scarecrow Guide, not a great blocker. I guess then we have Flick a Coin as an option. They make a food. Good card, Witch's Vanity. Gonna rat out. We can send that back to their hand, but that doesn't do much for us. We just want to save this Flick a Coin for the Rat Catcher training. Witch's Mark. That worth sending back to their hand? Maybe it is. They would have had to discard a card. Okay. Oh, it's just you may discard a card. So lose the bunny coin. How hard are they going to hit us? They're going to keep Totentanz back. You die, opponent? Do they have an extra mana somewhere I don't see? Okay. I think opponent didn't see that line. Aria's Tempting Apple for the win. Up against Brick Yogurt Titch. We got the turn 1 Brave the Wilds. It's good. Get a red mana. Can we get another green so we can tortoise? I'll get a mountain. Then we get a scarecrow guide, so we don't even need it. Guess we should use the scry there. Naughty. Naughty, naughty. Forest, we would like a forest, sure. Faster. Turn forest, blossoming tortoise. Okay, blue-black fairies. Just get our reach creatures in play here. I want it to ramp. But... Tap down our blocker. Be a little suspicious if they attack with the Mocking Sprite. Sugar Rush. Yikes. Okay. Gain a bajillion life. Stop. I'm not leaving red open. Evolving Wilds probably gets island. Does. As foretold. Interesting. Well, do I discard hatching plans in the swamp? Now that we got the Crystal Grotto, I think I might. At least see what we draw. Card 2. Any way to sacrifice hatching plans at the moment? Let's. I guess it doesn't really matter how we have this. Do we need to ramp? Or do we just need to make creatures and food? Swamp. Into the Fey Court, and they make a fairy, so they're back on lifelink. I'll flick that down, I guess. Spear Guard. Don't attack with Spear Guard, interesting. Oh, and there was our bargain card. We draw a Witch Stalker. Eh? Maybe don't want to be killing myself so much. Into 14 cards. Sleights of hand. I could cast that for free. Ouchie, but huge ouchie. Killing myself every time I attack the tortoise, but I really kind of got to. There's just at 20. I gained so much life. We just leave the tortoise back, I guess. Oh, horseman, they get back. Sprite. Cast with bargain. Where's the treasure? Search for basic land. Be milling myself. We just take out the Bognaughty now, maybe. Can send in a pretty big attack next turn. They can drop a 3/3, 2/1 flying. Looks like they're going to try to kill our forest, potentially. They just bounce the tortoise, sure. I mean, we can mill ourselves one more time, maybe. They drop a 3/3. Oh, they drop a Totentans. And a 3/3. I don't want this to bargain. Guess I got so much mana, it doesn't really. Holy camole. We save this Totentans. I think we do. And we'll get Evolving Wilds and get more land out of our deck. We did mill the Woodland Acolyte. That was what I was hoping not to do. Hope they take some damage here, and then we're in good range with the Sowing of Totentans. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Okay. Raid Bombardment. We don't even have red mana. What are they gonna stun? They're gonna stun my land, okay. Okay, they got blockers. You got blockers. What's left in my deck here? Imadane's Recruiter is still in the deck. Brave the Wild's Prophetic Prism, Ariet's Tempting Apple, Spellscorn Coven. So, wait, are they... They don't have any black mana? Am I reading that right? Normally we have to worry about them getting the rat Death Touch, but okay, we just get a land, so it's all Totentans, baby. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Totentans for 10. All attack. Block as many rats as you like. Game gonna be over. We probably should have converted these guys into rats that they could get Death Touch. Yeah. Whew, good game. Tricky, tricky hand. We get to 3, we got to return to the wilds though. Do we scavenge turn 1? I think we do. Scavenge turn 1, Grotto, Scarecrow Guide turn 2. Are we actually going first this time? Probably not. The opponent hits the board running. That's Ward 2, so as soon as we can flick a coin at it, it's turn 5. Luckily, it's only hitting us for 1 at the moment. Ooh, Imadane's Recruiter. Could be good later. Witchstalker Frenzy. Yeah. We'll happily keep that. Give us another X1 that we can actually hit here. Yes, they do, but annoyingly, it's not one that's great to hit. I just take out this Toadstool Admirer. Don't want to get too run over here. Ramp. And create a human, or just make another food. I think they look aggro, we'll just be making foods. Go get a plains, please. Long of Totentans. Okay, we're getting our bombs, but What do they got? Why do they hold back 4 mana? Gotta be worried with red greens. Just so they can stone split a bolt my guy. Actually, could we have sacrificed and saved it there? Maybe we could have. I don't know. Let's attempt to flick a coin. Get a land drop? What do we do? We spend it on... I don't have any way to bargain this yet, right? I think I'm going to spend it on cracking a food. I've got Army of a Can. Army in a Can coming down. Okay, I'm going to put the Minecart Daredevil, but don't even want to use the pump spell. We should actually, if they attack with all 3 here, we have Witch Doctor Frenzy. That instant speed. It's an instant speed trick. Trisha. They have Totem's Hands. Wow, okay. Two blockers and... Take out the Skewer Singer. I'll take a bunch. Can't do this plus Recruiter, right? Try to Prism and see what we find. Don't tap that way. What do they got? Hamlet Glut. Was not expecting that. Pretty good, pretty good. Could steal it. The old Tempting Apple. Guess I should have set an upkeep stop there. Prevent us from drawing a land. We Totentan's here. We can do it for 6. And then, as long as we don't die next turn, we have Immodane's Recruiter. Plus the Tempting Apple. I might have to chump with the Tortoise. I guess if they have the double strike, that would be 12 damage. I can't put button number 2. Oh my goodness. Alright, nice. No blocks. Is this lethal? Okay, opponent figures it is. Nice. Up against a man, a plan, a Partanima. We got Imadane's Recruiter. Only 2 lands, but hopefully Prophetic Prism will get us a draw and help us get there here. Okay. Opponent's in blue. We're happy to see that. Again, it does stink to be on the draw here. Okay, luckily they don't counter that. Ooh, we got our Tortoise. It's turn 4 for sure. Minecart Daredevil. Now we could just kill that. Or kill that this way. Save the Return from the Wilds. That's maybe the better option here. Counterspell? Do have the counterspell. That's a bummerino. So we could steal the Embereth Veteran and sacrifice it. That'd be cool. Get the Tortoise down, but we take another hit. I think we just want a Stone Splitter Bolt. Let's see. If we do this, and we Stone Splitter Bolt for... Is it just like tap though? Splitter Bolt for 2. Gotta get that 4/2 off the board. Young Hero will get +1. Much happier just taking 2. Crystal Grotto. Want to start? Yeah, we'll keep that. Alright, they're all tapped out. Let's start making an army. Army in a can. Imadane's Recruiter. Now they could sacrifice the Veteran and start building up this flyer. It becomes a good target, I guess, to steal with the Tempting Apple. No, we don't have a way to bargain yet, do we? Merry Bards. The Young Hero's Veteran. Weird choice. So they got like some kind of pump spell here. I guess if it's first strike, the first strike spell, we get wrecked. Let's for toys. See what we get. Okay, we got a land. We can discard these 2 cards. Or no, we draw 2, then discard 2. We haven't even hit a land drop yet. Let's see what we get. Flick a coin will be good. That's just better than these 2. I think we need some creatures, yeah. We're gonna kill the tortoise. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten rid of the... we get the young hero roll on there. Bring it out of flick a coin range. That's pretty rough for us. We'll play this just as a flyer. And play flick a coin. Ooh, the land. Rough. Let them fly me for 3 just to get another creature. I think I need to get more creatures on board. We'll have to find. We'll have to draw a way to deal with this fairy. Fairy's gonna get out of control on us. If they got removal for our flyer, maybe, yeah. Of course they do. Ugh. Okay, so I got to chump block now. That's probably game. Yeah. I can get some amazing something. What can I mean, I could get back Imidane's Recruiter, right? And then can't play the other side of it yet. Any of these? Oh, Threadbind Click destroys a tapped creature. I don't have enough white mana though, right? Maybe I can. No, I don't quite have enough mana. So close. There, well, we did damage to him. There we go. I'm gonna figure out where that game went wrong here. Battlefield. Like, was discarding these the wrong choice? I don't think it ended up being the wrong choice. They got us with that spell stutter, I think, is kind of where the tempo changed, and then into the Fey Court was pretty strong. If we had been able to bounce that back to their hand, maybe we could have gotten some tempo. We just didn't have enough interaction. Take a look at the deck and see if there's some interaction I can bring in. So we have this spider food, destroy an artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. The leaping ambush. But yeah, the young hero rolls and stuff. The opponent just had a really good deck and they were on the play. I don't think there was much we could have done. Mr. Smith goes to Washington. Okay, we've got no fixing. Opponent goes first, and we got a Territorial Witchstalker, and then we're pretty much screwed. They took a mulligan, though. Okay, they kept a hand of 6. Restless Bivouac, turn 1. Well, it's like a fast deck. We'll get on board with the Ratcatcher, sure. We've got Brave the Wilds, but we can't really make use of it at the moment. I'd be a bit scared if they attack with the Ratcatcher. Yeah, they've got a combat trick, or they're very good at bluffing. Ooh, okay, they played blue. Was not expecting that. Let's go get Mountain. We can play at least something. Get rid of the Ratcatcher now while they're tapped out. They still got that combat trick. They will be attacking with the Discerning Financier. If they bluffed us, they might not. I think they bluffed us. 2 Witchstalkers. Here go, opponent. We need to hit some land drops here. Maybe cut too many lands. I've been having not a lot of luck when I play 15 lands in this format, even though I would expect the decks where I am playing 15 lands, it is correct. Guess I'll save the Flick a Coin. I do want to hit a land drop. This will make a treasure at least, and then I can Blossoming Tortoise next turn. Like they've got some kind of removal they don't want to use. Play an X1, please, opponent. You don't. Okay. Well, hit your face. Action plans. Tricky here. Still don't hit a land drop. Alright, they saved a counterspell. Good game. Hit a land. Unfortunately, not another color. Like they're going to kill the tortoise. Sure. Firebolt. They were waiting for us to control more lands so they could make their treasures. What you gonna do with all them treasures? Play a Hilda of the Icy Crown, eh? No? Pretty cool. We can kill Hilda. Our bolt. Does Hilda do much on this board? I mean, Hilda, if left to... I guess we don't want to find out, right? Kill Hilda now while we got the chance. Oh, they got a protection spell? Gonna get us with that treasure? We just wanted to say nice. Get rid of one of your treasure creators. Oh, they got a pump spell. Okay. Good job. Wrecked us there. guess we'll make a 5/4 and food. One that has all the mana. They might have a way to bring back Hilda. And the Daredevil. Okay. It didn't attack, so that's good. What am I going to do? Not hit land drops? I got to keep hitting land drops, right? I like how it keeps freezing on every spell I cast. Alright. They get a double of a mana value 3 or less spell. Is it removal? Oh, okay. You get a triple an adventure. Pull off steam. Okay. I could have taken out the scavenger. They do take out the scavenger. Probably should have attacked in with the Financier and the Daredevil and been able to take out my bigger creatures. Oh, this is flying. Otter Wizard? Flying Otter Wizard? Cool. They have 2 cards in hand. We have 2 cards in hand. This could almost be like 3 cards or more. Maybe I should have considered casting this to get one of their last cards out of their hand. They could empty their hand this turn easily with all the mana they have. Cast your Frolicking Familiar. Yeah, there you go. Weird, this doesn't say prowess. Just instant or sorcery, I guess. Imodane's Recruiter. Ooh. Why are they holding back cards in their hand? I think I want a Spellscorn Coven and hit one of those cards. Might just be a land. They're gonna start giving me treasures so they can draw a card. Yeah, thank you. Let me double spell, and they lose a red-capped thief. Not a big loss. But I think whatever the 2 cards they had in hand there were who they really liked. Gonna pass us another treasure. At a certain point we have enough mana to play both sides of Imodane's Recruiter. Okay, so they want to get rid of one of our reach creatures. Guess I'll put it on top. Worried about it growing bigger if we cast 5 mana spells. So they're getting back. They're getting back to misleading motes. Frantic Firebolt, okay. Take out our big blocker. But we can take out their guy. Am I missing something? Leave us with our Frolicking Familiar. Better to recruit now, I think. I guess I could have attacked with the Familiar. I'm not going to block with it. All down to what we draw. They're going to freeze that down, okay. No blocks, take 2. We're holding them off. Another Scarecrow Guide. And did I send in the Imodane's Recruiter as well? Got a better blocker. Wait, well, I think they might take the bait on the Scarecrow Guide. Yeah, let's just hit him big. Oh, right, they had that land. Nice. They don't even plus up the flyer. Well, if they've got pump spell, either way, we'd probably lose this guy. We'll save the extra damage. What is it? Yeah. Getting wrecked by Minecart Daredevil. Let's get the Chancellor of Tales off the battlefield, please. Okay, are they at parity with lands now with me? So I should hold back any lands. Okay, they're going to take out my 2/2. Pretty rough, pretty rough. Hope they don't all attack here. Just attack with 2/3. Okay, no blocks. Give me something to bargain hatching plan, please. No! Last turn.
This thing is eating my hand!
In other words, how long of a screw is necessary?
Screwed.
Got the Restless Bivouac. Yeah, this could be lethal here. I'm gonna crack the food for sure. So that alone is 9, so I gotta block the 5. I do have the treasure, so I'm not completely without. Here we go. Brave the Wilds. Cast with Bargain. Target a forest. Auto pay. Hatching plan. Draw me some cards. Draw me some cards, baby! Removal, removal. Search for a basic land. We will want blue, possibly. More drawing and discarding. Card 2. Forest. Forest. Okay, so Return of the Wild means they're going to get another treasure with their financier if we run this, but we kind of need the chump blocker, right? Or the food. I guess we can do the creature and a food. Can't waste this 5 mana, 5 attack, right? Might just be dead, but they got a bounce spell or something. Ooh, it's a tricky match. What do they plus up? They plus up. Bivouac, okay, that's good. Block, block. Then eat the food. Look at the top card, library. Return you may cast an instant or sorcery. Okay. Not one Evolving Wilds. Let's Prism. Song of Totentans. Okay, okay. Can I survive one more turn? Play the Tempest Heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. 1, 2, 7 lands. Okay. Sorcerer's Fee. So I just have to not die, and then I can do a big Song of Totentans next turn. Totentans for 7. They attack all. Okay. Well, I think we just chump with the Tempest Heart so as not to die. And what do we get? Redvine Cleek. Ooh. So we Totentans for 4? Holding up. Destroy the Bivouac. That blocks as a 3, so that blocks that. We'd still take 3. Are we just dead? I think we're just dead. Play cancel. If we Totentans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 for 7, and then that hits for 3, we're 1 damage shy of winning. Oh, that's so aggravating. Their only hope is they don't all attack here. Oh, that taps it too? Okay, well. Good game. They're gonna kill that land. Should have Totentans them down to 1. Is there a point in the game where we missed 1 damage, is the question. Up against Jean Malou. Okay, we don't have green. Do have Scarecrow Guide. I'm gonna risky keep it. Our fast deck, of course. Ugh. Okay. Your brute. It blocks. Okay, okay. Instant speed? Yeah, it is. Take you back for 2. So you can't instant speed sack. Helloing on me. I got white mana for Redvine Click. Raid Bombardment. good for them. Keeping it close here. I think we Frolicking Familiar, maybe? Witch's Mark. Yeah, we definitely take this guy out with Extreme Prejudice. I don't have anything in the graveyard yet. You can discard a card. Tap creature. Instant, so yeah, that works. Actually should have attacked with this tracker, right? They want to come in with the rat, kill this guy, we'll just put it back on top of our library. How's that for demoralizing? Get a flyer down? Could bounce their spell. Lose a card. Any card. They lose Ash. I wonder if they have 2 Ashes. Heartflame Duelist. Guess what we're most worried about is Heartflame Duelist followed up by Burn Spell all in the same turn. I don't think they play the Heartflame Duelist as long as they know we have the Frolicking Familiar. Cut in. We finally get green. Here we go. Brave the Wilds. Okay, so that plus stealing their guy could be pretty good. I guess the 2/4 blocks their guy. If it comes to that. See what they want to do. There's the Duelist. Witch's Mark. You know I have this, right? You know it's in my hand. They fall for that trick twice? Fool me once. Brave the Wilds turn 1, Witchstalker turn 2, Scavenger. Actually, we could just do yeah. Very keepable hand. I'll hold on to Brave the Wilds, I guess. What is Neapolitan doing? Nothing on turn 1, that's for sure. Probably want to go get an island next turn. So if we pump the Scavenger and then go to combat, we can attack with the Witchstalker. They've only showed green so far. don't think there's an instant way for green to deal with creatures without a creature on board. Tough Cookie, that's a good card. Ooh, nice, so we get a mountain. Do we still want to do this, or do we just want to get the Tempest Heart down? Big hit here. They can animate their food next turn, but we got destroy a tapped creature. We probably used to take out their cookie. They have some kind of trick. Potentially the +1/+3. Okay. Another reason to take out the cookie. And a candy grapple. There. Cookie coming in. We have a cookie cutter. Well, we draw the blue off the top. Huh. We'll get swamp, I guess. Well, it's got a 4/3 trample potentially coming down here. Tough cookie. Got a lot of those cookies. Let's see what we draw. Don't need a mountain or a swamp, I guess. Still holding on to this for the bargain aspect. If we get an area that's tempting apple, we can bargain and guacamole. Okay. Well, we could just straight up kill that. I want to get the Tempest Heart down before I cast the Beanstalk Worm. We are not the beatdown at the moment. Greta, Sweet Tooth. And another tough cookie. That's got a great deck. So black-green wide open from the bots, apparently, for opponent at least. They can make creatures bigger with sacrificing food, or they can draw cards. Love to get that off the battlefield. I might just have to use my Witchdoctor Frenzy on it. Don't need a land. Get some action. I'm most scared of Greta. If I do this, let's see if they crack all their foods to draw. Probably will crack at least one. Bargain away the Scarecrow guide. I got pretty good mana fixing at this point. Search for a basic land. I get in with my big guys. They're 10. Keep the pressure on. See if they'll crack those foods. Stalker. Now they're building out their board. And they don't have the mana to crack the foods, but we can't press that. One out. Wait. Stalker, not the best draw. Wait, actually, stop auto passing. No attacks, I'll be able to play this first. Never know when we're going to draw a Song of Totentans. They are at 5, pseudo 8 here. They don't want to lose their food. Pseudo 12, really. Great. Pseudo 14. Well, what did I just say? You never know when you're going to draw a Song of Totentans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can Totentans for 8. They kill off a ton. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, so. We can Totentans for 7. Getting pretty wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They would go down to 3, but we can't afford yet to make the big attack. We need like Imidane's Recruiter training. Dream Spoilers are going to be bad because they can just start wiping out our guys here. Let's get all the lands out of the deck. I don't think we're lethal yet. I could be wrong about that. They're just so wide. They're not even attacking with their flyer. Wow. Okay. Get some more lands out of the deck. Need that turtle to make my guys 4/4s. Ariad's Tempting Apple would be good. I guess I should have held on to my bargain card because of the Tempting Apple. If we get removal for the 3/5 flyer, we can start getting in with our 3/3. What's this do? They get to draw cards off of that. Scarecrow Guide again. Great. Not a great draw for me. But like, my deck should be mostly good draws now. No attacks. Hatching Plans is a bad draw. There's the Imidane's Recruiter. Okay. Is this lethal? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they would take 12, 15, and they can make 8 plus 6 plus any removal they might have. It's damn close. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, Stingblade Assassin. They kill one of the rats, so they kill the Scarecrow guy, sure. That changes the equation. They're going to devastate our attacking board here, but... Oh, and I forgot they could animate the food. I assumed they would crack the food. Maybe we can run them out of time. The blocks. Taking a double block on that land? No. Thing is, we get them pretty low, and then hopefully we have a good crack back. We get some trades here. They even have to block with their Dream Spoilers. That's good. So they go to 11. Where are we at? Where are we at? They go to 1. They calculated it. Okay. And they have exact blockers. Nope, they have more than exact blockers. Okay, we need another good hit off the top here. Sky Beast Tracker. Attacks. They are at 1 with no food. Toadstool Admirer can get mighty big. Hatching Plans. Worst draw in our deck. Okay. Do we have any bargain cards left in the deck? No. No tax. Did they stabilize at 1? coming in with the 6/6. We just take that out now. I guess the 6/6 trample is the thing we want to steal. If we get area, it's tempting apple, right? If we get the tempting apple, we want the trample. So we no block for now. But we're about dead next turn. We don't have actual blockers. We can discard a card. Discard that last card. We get in with a 5/5 here. We have 2 blockers. Not going to be enough, right? Block the 3. Block the 3 would take more than 8. How many blockers do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have exactly 5 creatures, so no attacks for one more turn. It's a good game in us. Okay. Good game. Do they have 8? They got some pump spell or something? We win that combat. We save 4 by blocking there. Or we save 3. Yeah, we're just dead, right? But anyway, we don't lose here. No, we needed to hit Ariat's Tempting Apple. We just didn't quite get there on our massive attack. Right? Have to block the Admirer. And then any of the 3s plus a 2, any 2 of the 3s plus a 2 is 8. So, yeah, good game. Super close. Close fought match. Okay, well, thanks for joining me here in the attic. Let's see, we're in gold tier 1. Unfortunately, the payout for quick draft is not great. Do we get 5 wins? I think we still don't make our gems back at 5 wins. You have to get 6 or 7. We only got 4 wins. Okay, so 5 wins, we would have gotten 650 back, which is close to the 750 we put in. At 6, you get 850 and 950. Unfortunately, this we get 450. So we lose 300 gems, but we do gain a bunch of packs and a bunch of cards. We open some packs. See what we got here. 30% complete on the set. We get a mythic Balloona Grand Squall and the rare Yenna. Well, yeah, thanks for joining me here in the attic. I've been Mana Dad. If you watched this far, put a hashtag Totentans in the comments. And let me remind you, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.